Okay, that's fine, because what we can do is we can just start a fire up here, and then we'll get charcoal from that. Not a problem. Hello everyone, Thranxes is here, and welcome back to the Long Dark, episode 31. When we left off, we had just got ourselves a deer. We cooked half of it. We kind of, due to the fact we got chased into this vehicle on our way back home by all of the wolves nearby, because they can smell how delicious we smell. We're going to go ahead and run back to the Milton house now. Fast as we can. And we're in. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to cook up the rest of this deer meat. And what do we have? We should have a lot of firewood and tinder here. So we're going to cook it right here in front of the fireplace. Because I think it's better to cook here in a fireplace than in the stove. My personal 2 cents. Oh, we have the magnifying lens still. Could I have used... No, it was snowing. It was snowing earlier. Alright. 75% chance of success. Let's do that. I don't want to be too limited by how many fires we make. Like, I don't want to be too conservative, because we need to get our fire starting skill
Come on, little
up.
fire.
And that's only going to happen by making fires. Plus, we're not going to be in Milton for too much longer. There's a couple areas that I have not explored that I've seen that I want to go see. We might have to duke it out with the wolves a little bit to have free reign of that area and be able to do it. But if that's the case, that's what we'll do, because I don't want to leave this area before I've fully explored it. Exploring the areas that were new to the game was a big part of why I wanted to come back to this game and play it after the full release. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll just keep cooking our venison, getting our cooking skill up. Should be a master cook before too much longer. Should be. Should be. Listen to that sizzle. That venison. Alright, and then with the rest of the fire, I think we're just going to make a lot of water. Like a lot of water. Let's go ahead and put down another log on the fire. And let's get 5 liters of water.
I will die if I don't get food soon.
Well, we're gonna get food. We just cooked all this deer. Don't worry about it. There'll be food. 5 liters of water. Not bad, not bad. Cooking level 4.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Expert cooking, that's what I'm talking about. What does that give us? 20% calories from cooked items, no calorie loss when smashing open empty cans, and cooking time is reduced. What about carcass harvesting? Is 4 the highest? Doesn't seem like this bar filled up any. 30% reduction in meat harvesting times, can harvest 75% frozen carcasses by hand. 20% reduction in hide or gut harvesting times. Very good stuff. Fire starting still has a way to go. Archery, we did get to level 2, so bow sway reduced and arrow damage increased. As your use of the bow increases, it feels less awkward in your hands. Your aim's a little more steady, and your shots deal more damage. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so first things first, we're going to drop off all of our dry goods here. Actually, no, we're just going to start eating anything that's stale or moldy while we're at home. So that if it makes us sick, we can make the decision to not go out that day. Put all these candy bars over there. And then I think it's the same for the soda, right? Just going to hold on to this soda. Now, we might not need this many resources here for Milton, but I'm doing this in a way so that if we get trapped in the house, for whatever reason, it's not going to be the end of days. that we'll have plenty of resources to live here quite a while should we get snowed in. Now, it doesn't seem like the weather really is that bad here, but we are up in the mountains, and the weather is getting worse the longer we survive, so who knows? It may be a thing we have to address at some point. We absolutely don't need all this deer meat on us. I do know that for a fact. We can put down, not the cured guts, but the fresh guts. And realistically, we don't really need to hold on to these cured guts either. I don't know why I have them. I don't know if cured guts smell, but you would think they have some kind of smell. Alright, so now we'll step outside, we'll put down a lot of our food, get ourselves figured out here. Ah. There's my decoy. Okay, so the decoy goes here. And for the wolf meat, here's what I want to do. So I actually want to eat it till it's almost gone, and then put it over here. So we have another piece of bait. And that gave us some food as well. Okay, so now it's a clear day. We don't smell like a buffet. And we still kind of full on inventory space, though. Hold on. Before we go out on our adventure for the day, we need to clear out our inventory just a little bit better. Let's see. What weighs the most here? Oh, firewood. Right. Well, I don't want to hold on to this firewood, so I'm thinking the fir firewood we're going to drop, and the cedar firewood we're going to drop 1, 2 of. Oh, that helped. Okay, now what else? What else is weighing us down here? Pry bar, books, knife, bow, stones, metal, cloth. What would we need to scrap metal for? I don't think we need to scrap metal really just yet. So we can go ahead and get that out of our inventory. All this stuff weighs next to nothing. We probably don't need 3 sewing kits on us. I mean, I know they take up very little space, but it all adds up. It all counts. We're not carrying the gun. We can leave the rifle cleaning kit here. Some newsprint. We're going to hold on to our teas. We're not going to get rid of any of the tea. The flare shell. See, we don't have a flare gun, but we found a couple flare shells. It's not really going to do us any good until we find the flare gun. Oh, that's what I wanted to do, actually. Let's repair this. We got repair amount 35%, 26 minutes. Let's do it. Yep, with the sewing kit. Oh, it's already noon. A decent wool shirt. That should be significantly better now. Still not as good from the wind, but better warmth overall and better water protection. I think we're going to go ahead and make the swap. The wind is something we're going to want to be protected from, but it doesn't seem to be as big of an issue here. Our socks, we can leave the socks behind as well. We'll grab some food on our way out. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. We have room to bring stuff back with us, and we're going to grab... I don't really want to take any of this with us, and we have a bunch of sticks here. Speaking of, how many sticks do we have? 9. We could start a fire. We have the stuff to start a fire. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and we'll go out on our adventure now. A little bit of a preamble. We had to get situated. I hear something. And we'll grab this to eat in case we need calories. Okay. But we had a little bit of an issue. You know, we didn't get back to our house last night. Well, in the previous episode. So we had to do a little bit of setting up to be ready to go this episode. Hopefully the wolves haven't gone up here. If they do, though, we have options at our disposal. We have bait, we can start a fire. We have accelerant, so as long as the wind isn't really strong, we can start a fire guaranteed, no matter what we use. I'm going to keep gathering sticks, though, as we go around. I like using sticks for fires out in the world. And if I can help it, I prefer to save my firewood for when I'm indoors. Because we didn't take any charcoal. We're really going to go back for charcoal? No, we're not. Darn it. Maybe we should. No. We're not going to do that. It would have been nice. I didn't remember. We're just going to go. But I prefer to use the firewood indoors because it's a larger commitment. So when you put down one piece of firewood, you know, you're trying to start a fire for an hour. But if the wind shifts or picks up and your fire gets blown out, you wasted a piece of firewood. But the sticks, you know, they only add a little bit here and there. And they don't take any time to pick up. So if you're worried about the wind picking up or shifting directions on you, you can just put a couple sticks down at a time as you need the fire. And then if it goes out, you didn't sacrifice sharpness on your hatchet for a fire that just went out. All you did was sacrifice some sticks that you picked up by hand. If I remember going up here, there was a lot of deer up here. Now last time we came up here, we went over to the tower. And I realized there was kind of a lot of nothing, but then there's also this path back here. Oh, look at the little bunny rabbits. Is this a birch? Sapling? Yes! Taking it. So once you have arrowheads and feathers, conceivably the only thing that you have to continually replenish as you go through your arrows are the arrow shafts, which are made from the birch saplings. So for that reason, you always want to have extra cured birch saplings available, or else you can have all the arrowheads and feathers you want and you can't do anything with them. Bunch of bunny rabbits up here. I felt like there was deer up here last time I came. Perhaps not. These cattail stalks, though, they stay good forever, and they're food in a pinch, and we get tinder from harvesting them. So it's really hard for me to pass these up. Even though conceivably, a handful of more fires, and we won't need tinder to start a fire anymore, because our fire starting skill will have hit 3. But we're not there yet. Oh, that's not a way up I can go. Oh, wait, yeah, it is. Right here. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, it's trying. It's trying to restrict me. Oh, here, I could have just climbed up that. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I really wish I brought charcoal. Okay, that's fine, because what we can do is we can just start a fire up here, and then we'll get charcoal from that. Not a problem. Keep getting these rose hips every time we see them. This little ravine, this is interesting. So I'm like up high, but I'm still in a ravine. Oh, this definitely leads somewhere. I was thinking it might just be a dead end, but... Okay, there's a cave. I don't know what kind of cave it is. Just gonna listen for a minute for a bear. Okay, I don't hear one. firewood, coal. We're gonna grab that. Some more coal.
I think I can use this.
Free firewood. That's good. So we have a little place we can camp out. I didn't bring a bedroll though. Might have been a mistake. I feel like maybe I should have now. But I don't really want to stay the night in the cave. What was that? The sky is clear. We could start a fire with our magnifying glass. See, now without charcoal, I'm sort of looking. I don't know where I am on the map. It's going to be over this way. So we can go down or up. Let's stay up. These little narrow ravines make me a little nervous. It's just hard to see anything. Okay, there's a deer down there. So, there's the bridge. Wait, are we circle all the way back around to here? No, wait, this is the road. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start a fire because it's a clear sunny day and we have a magnifying lens, and why not? Why not? We'll get some charcoal. We'll fill out our map. The fire will keep us protected from wolves for a second while we figure out where we're going. And then, like I said, we'll get some charcoal, so we'll be able to start figuring things out. Now, it's possible there's another bridge. I'm sort of confused with the road, though, because the bridge that I know of at the north, the road leads to an open area where the church was, and there was a bunch of wolves. Now, the wolves could have moved on, but I don't see the church. And this doesn't look like the same area with the wooden bridge, so it's possible there's more than one wooden bridge. Okay, we'll just burn this fire for an hour. While we gain our bearings. Okay, we can sprint, so let's save our stamina. And we'll just come down here to the road and see what we see. This isn't the road at the north end of town, though. It can't be. Yeah, this is completely different over here. For one, it didn't have these steep ridge lines. Because we're up really high compared to the town. We climbed and climbed. See, trunk. Ah, that's why I brought the pry bar. That just justified it.
This stuff will come in handy.
Mackinaw jacket. Heavy wool jacket with a decidedly Canadian flavor. Beloved by hunters and lumberjacks alike. Decent wool scarf. Huh. That's good. I'm happy with that. Nothing in the back seat. Beef jerky.
I can use this.
It's moldy. Let's eat it right now. Should have waited till I got back home, actually, but we would have just stayed here if we had to, right in the car. With our clothing, these vehicles keep us pretty warm. Okay, well... Oh, look at this. It's almost better than the one we just repaired and put on. And it's at 20%. This could be a replacement for the thin wool sweater. It's pretty bad. It's almost as good as those, and it's so low. How about the scarf? So the scarf is not going to be as good as the balaclava. Not even close. And our toque is like new. So yeah. Not exactly going to help us out, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and leave the vehicle. We'll pop the hood so we know we've been here. Oh yeah, the batteries. I forgot we could pull the batteries out of these things. What are you supposed to do with it, though? I mean... fine. Alright, let's go back to our fire. I think it's out, and we'll have some charcoal, and we can continue on our way. I'd like to believe there's going to be a structure over this way, because there's a line of communication, there's a road. I just would really like to know where on the map I am, is the only thing. So we're not cold, so we don't have a problem there. It seems like we're like up in the mountains. We're nowhere near Milton. 27 minutes remaining. How about a cup of mushroom tea, and then we'll do a cup of rosehip tea. We're going to have to figure something out soon. The sun's going down. We can stay the night in the vehicle. It's not ideal, but I think we'll be warm enough. We could even start a fire next to it if we really needed to. How's our fatigue looking? We could score another deer. Pretty far from home for all that. We do have food, though, don't we? We brought food. Not really, we didn't. There's a bear. Okay, the bear seems disinterested. But we don't really smell like anything. That is absolutely a bear. I don't know where that bridge leads. Come on, fire, go out. I wish I could kick snow on the fire. I want my charcoal. Come on, put the fire out. Put it out. Put it out, put it out. Okay, I'm going to try to cook something on you then. We'll see what happens. Huh? Yeah, exactly. Give me my charcoal. Oh, we got one? Okay, let's mark it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so this must be the continuation of this road. Oh, jeez. What a big map. I guess we're going to follow the road in this direction. I'm not as worried about the bear as the wolf, but I don't want to antagonize the bear for sure. But I do want to see where this leads. We're running out of daylight. We have water. We could kill the deer for food if we needed to. Are you going to let me climb up here, maybe? Sort of. Maybe, please? Yes. Okay, so I think that's the low area we could have gone to. Is that the bear? It's just kind of loitering in this area. Ugh.
Gonna slow things down.
That's going to hurt. Okay, so there is our friend the bear. We could use some bear materials. But we don't have the rifle. All we have is this bow and arrow. But this bear is kind of curious about what we're doing here. Okay, so here's what we can do. We can shoot the bear with an arrow and then run in the car, right? And the closer the bear gets to the car, the more likely this approach is going to work. Our condition is high. We're a little tired. I'm a little nervous, but I think we can do it. Thing is, if the arrow sticks in the bear and the bear runs off, we're going to be down an arrow. Wish I had the rifle with me. I think we sort of need to try. I do. I think we need to try. Because what? With the bear, we can make a bearskin bedroll or a bear coat. Okay, that's pretty close. I think we could. Oh, wait, he's coming this way. Let's say he. Could be a she. Could be a mama bear. But there are no cubs, so we have that going in our favor. If there were cubs, it should be very aggressive. Still coming this way. All right. We're gonna dance for a little bit. I'm willing to commit an arrow to this. If we have to come back with the rifle, that's a thing we can do. But for now... Go. Enter the vehicle. Okay, so the bear started charging us, but then it ran away scared. I'm guessing because of the wolfskin coat, maybe? I don't know. It looked like the arrow stuck, though. So if the arrow stuck, that means the bear will eventually bleed out. It's almost nighttime, though. Let's hop out. We can hop back in if we need to. Okay, so there's the bear. We can try maybe getting another shot on it. But it's going further away from the car now. We did get a hit, though. No, the arrow did not stick. Confirmed. The arrow did not stick. I need the rifle for this is what I need. No. We're going to take down the bear with the bow and arrow. That's right. It's going to keep coming this way. We're going to hit it again. Maybe. Hopefully. As the day is wearing on. I don't want to have to run that far to get to the vehicle, though, is the only thing. Maybe we can get it from far away. I think that one hit the tree, actually. Okay, well, we have to go back and get our arrow if it's just stuck in the tree. It sounded like it made a loud noise, though it might have broken. But if that's the case, we need the broken arrow. So that we can get our arrowhead back. I don't see it. Oh, I don't see our arrow. Is that it? That's the deer running around, right? Okay. Drat. I think we just lost an arrow. Nope, here it is. Okay. Alright. Well, the vehicle is still an option to stay the night. I would really like to, though, if there's a structure down this road, to find that, so that we can reset properly for the night. Kind of regretting not bringing the rifle. Let's see, a lot of vehicles on the bridge. Birds, there's something down below. I don't see the bear. If we can get to one of those vehicles on the bridge, though... Ooh, that's a little treacherous. If we can get to one of those vehicles on the bridge, we'll have another staging point to shoot an arrow at the bear and a place to retreat to. Let's just get off these rocks where we sprain our ankle or our wrist again. Should just sprint to the vehicle. Yep.
I need to find a place to rest.
Spruce Falls Bridge. Look at that. Okay, let's put this away. Old-fashioned parka. Bulky parka that uses old-fashioned materials. What it sacrifices in weight, it makes up for in warmth and durability. Ooh, it's heavy, though.
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, I know. That thing is way heavier than brand new beef jerky. Some crummy matches. So what, the parka would replace the decent military coat? Oh, it's frozen, too. 2.2. Oh no, the Mackinac jacket was an outer garment, not an inner garment. We'll let this thing unfreeze. We'll see what its stats are once it unfreezes. Let's open the hood. I hear the bear, but I don't see it anywhere on the bridge. It must have gone down below. I'm fairly certain, though, without the arrow stuck in the bear, it will not bleed out. Which means we have to take another shot, which is fine, because we're working on our archery skill. And that's just part of the process. There we go. Boom! Headshot for the bear. And we get to see the replay of how great of a shot it was with this weird tracer here. No! Black bear carcass. This is good. We don't really have a house to stay in, per se, but there's birds. There's a bunch of bodies down there. But we've got a bear with the bow and arrow. Oh, my goodness. How long is it going to take to quarter? 2 hours? I mean, we could just... Got our arrow back, although it's about broken. Oh, those guts are going to take a while. And the meat... Or we could quarter it for 2 hours and then drag it somewhere. The sun's about to go down, though, despite how bright it seems. The sun is in the process of setting, and we're tired. We're going to need a plan. Okay, so we're going to stay in a vehicle tonight. That's pretty much all there is to it. Just going to stay in the vehicle. I don't know if we're going to be able to get all of this bear meat back with us, but let's Let's see, quartering this thing, though, is going to take 2 hours. And that's just to relocate it. Then it's going to be heavy as heck. I think what we should do is just settle on getting some food. Yep, we'll spend 1 hour with it. Assuming the day is clear tomorrow, we can always start another fire next to it with a magnifying glass. It's fairly warm here, too. We should get a decent warmth bonus from sleeping in the vehicle.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
There's a dead deer down there. Let's start another fire before the sun goes down. Oh, we can't. The sun has already gone down too far. That's okay. We'll use up these cardboard matches here. Let's do that. Get our fire starting skill going. I guess we'll cook a little bit of bear meat. We'll eat some bear meat.
Come on, little fire.
And then we need to... It's going to take so much time to harvest this entire bear, but we're going to have so much food now.
Something to eat.
I know. We're doing it. We're going to cook the bear meat and eat it. And then I guess go to sleep in the vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of guts, too. Alright, let's cook some gamey bear meat. We could drink some coffee.
So
stay up into the night a little bit, but our circadian rhythm is a little off. We've been waking up either too early or too late, so I think going to bed soon and sleeping the whole night is actually going to do us a world of good. So I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, let's go ahead and eat some of this. No, not the uncooked gamey bear meat. Why? Okay, I guess we'll just cook 2 more real quick. Then we'll be done with it. We have plenty of water. Okay. Not worried about the water. Oh, can we use the end of the fire embers? Perfect. And assuming it's clear tomorrow, we can use the magnifying glass to restart a fire here, and hopefully we'll put some more fuel in it and get some more charcoal. Let's go ahead and check the trunk of this vehicle before we go to bed.
This'll come in handy.
2 painkillers, all this stuff we don't really need too much. Fresh bear meat, 1,000 calories. Ooh, it'll dehydrate you though. Very salty. Very dry. We got the hide. We're going to open the hood, enter the vehicle. We can't really see anything. We can search the glove box, but at this point we're just tired. And that's the end of the episode. That's where we're going to wrap it up. This has been The Long Dark, episode 31. Thank you so much for joining me. I've never killed a bear with a bow and arrow before. I feel pretty accomplished. Which is, it's nice to actually be doing what I set out to do in the series, to be able to start getting better with the bow and exploring new areas, and we're doing both of those things. But I hope you've had a good time watching. As always, I have had a good time playing. So come back next time while we continue to explore where this road goes and perhaps harvest more of our bear. But until next time, take care.